The following video contains partial nudity, sexual themes and overtones, vulgar and adult language, disturbing imagery, and just about anything you can deem as inappropriate. It is highly unsuitable for anyone under the age of 18, and viewer discretion is advised for all ages. You have been warned.
Hey there guys, it's ChaosMaelstrom time! Welcome back to more Monster Girl quests! In the last episode, we barged through heaven as the counterattack started, and we ran into Promestein, who told us that Ilias has been consumed by Black Alice. And now we finally dealt with Promestein. The hideous fusion of Black Alice and Ilias is the only thing left that we have to deal with. So, the reason why I'm giving the intro here is because we've got a counterattack going on right now. You won't get by this time! Don't underestimate the fighters of the Colosseum! The fighters from the Colosseum meet the invading force at the gate into Grand Noah City. Now, flank them! The Grand Noah ground forces rush in from the sides as archers reel the invaders from arrows from the ramparts. Don't flinch! Advance! I said you aren't getting past! Valkyrie and Dullahan clash together in a shower of sparks, their swords clashing together faster than can be seen. Ah! Meanwhile, Cerberus is rampaging through the enemy ranks, her claws ripping chimeric beasts to pieces. Soldiers, keep it up! Don't let them take a single step into the city! Together with the monster fighters of the Colosseum, the human soldiers hold the line. Unwilling to budge an inch, they halt the advance of the army of the heavens. Hero Luca, we shall not budge an inch. So please, you must do the same. So the enemy has finally arrived. Are you ready, Queen Bee? Of course, Priestess. Countless invading soldiers charge into Plainsec forest. Now, check their advance! Get the enemy! Meeting the invading forces was a mixed army of plant and insect monsters. They allowed the enemy to invade their forest as part of their strategy. Completely taken in, they found her in confusion as the insect and plant monsters descended on them from the trees. A trap? You cowards! To fall so easily into a trap. The armies of the heavens are quite poor at waging war, aren't they? All you know how to do is charge forward, confident in your numbers and invulnerability. Perhaps you would learn if you were on the losing side some of the time. The three powerful sisters jumped down in the middle of the enemy ranks, cutting open holes. But with their sheer numbers, even splitting them up in the forest will only delay the inevitable. The battle is only evenly matched due to the invaders' temporary confusion, including their expected reinforcements. Plainsec Forest can only hope to buy time with their guerrilla warfare. Do something about their leader quickly, Luca. Forget coexistence. We'll all die if you don't win. Report! The Nymphotail Knights have been annihilated! The enemy forces have broken through our last line! They will be upon the cathedral shortly! That must not happen! We cannot allow the evacuated women and children here to come to harm!
I'm scared, Kingy!
All the civilians have fled to the cathedral, but the fortifications guarding it are on the verge of being broken. My lord! The angels will be upon us! Ah! Receive your judgment, sinners! An angel knocks down the messenger as she charges into the cathedral. Her sword raises as she moves to strike a nearby girl. Yeah! It's time for Chrome's appearance! Mow them down, Frederica Mark III! Oh! I forgot about Frederica Mark III! Well! A giant zombie breaks in from behind, firing a huge heavy weapons attached to her back. The shells and bullets slam into the angel ranks, tearing them to shreds. Zombies in the cathedral? Who are you? One who isn't suited to cathedrals, the beautiful maiden Chrome. I've come to return a favor, and protect you all. Standing in the breached doorway of the cathedral, Chrome summons forth a heavy coffin. Come! Speed! Rit!
Yay! I'm going to possess them all!
Curses upon you. The ghosts emerge from the coffin and fly at the swarm of enemies. And, borrowing the work of her sister, Ferdinand! Rosa! Queen Lamia! Intercept the enemy as a group! Crom summons forth the remaining members of the Cirque de Croix. Emitting torrents of magical power, they cut through the enemy ranks. I didn't expect help like this. Inside the sacred cathedral, a necromancer and her undead minions are battling angels. Behind them, the cowering clergy and populace are cheering for the necromancer. Huh. Awkward. Ah! I won't give an inch! I will protect Enrico with the life they saved! This hidden village is our last ground! We will defend it without fail! The former temple soldiers fight alongside the elves. With Michaela's precise tactical guidance, the battle is slowly turning in their favor. The enemy forces have been repulsed from the west. The eastern invaders are on the verge of routing. A final push will break them. Under Michaela's guidance, reports of victory are coming in one after another. Hearing of their impending victory, Michaela moved from her position overseeing the battles. Then, as we discussed before, I'm asleep for now. I'm leaving command here to you. Yes, understood. But where are you going? I have another role to play. With that, Michaela departs from the defended village. So this is the very center of the heavens. Sacred aura is pulsing all around us. It's like we're standing still on the surface of water. Truly a place deserving of the name heaven. It's a beautiful place, apart from the eerie atmosphere. Yeah, but hanging over everything is an eerie, oppressive feeling. The crushing nature of it is enough to make even my chest feel tight. Come out, Black Alice. You're here, aren't you? Horrifying laughter echoes around. The eerie, powerful feeling gets stronger and stronger.
Welcome to the party. The entertainment has been prepared a long time ago.
Black Alice alights down in front of us. As her feet touch the ground, a pounding blast of power slams into us. Ugh! The feeling is different from both Eden and Promestine. This feeling is like my body is filling with unease and anxiety. But even so, I hold forth my sword and challenge her. Looks like you really did absorb Ilias.
Yes, the main dish was consumed in no time. She tasted delicious.
Why are you seeking so much power? What is it that you want?
Why, everything, of course. Ever since I was born into this world, I've wanted everything to be in the palm of my hand. The fate of one who inherited the Dark God's power, so to say. Alphys the 16th, he lacked the will to be the Monster Lord.
Is the goal of the Monster Lord to subjugate the world by force? I would never want to hold that intention. The true royal road is one of peace.
I will obtain the world through my power alone. Let me show you, Alphys the 16th, what kind of being the true Monster Lord should be.
Black Alice's skirt flutters as tentacles burst forth from her. Hideous organs of flesh rush from her small body. It's as if pieces of other creatures are growing explosively from her body itself. And... yeah, we better save here. Because this is going to be one hell of a battle.
This is my power. The ultimate power. A fusion of the Dark God and Ilias.
Ugh!
You abomination.
We will bring you down for the sake of the world. Her body wriggles as the abominable power fills the atmosphere. She is by far the strongest enemy I've ever faced.
Now let's dance, my beloved partner. If you embarrass me, I'll eat you in a flash.
Okay, so Black Alice's second form. Yeah, she is going all out this time. Or at least she should be. Right off the bat, of course, we're going to start by summoning our spirits. Because why wouldn't we? Now, of course, we have Alice here fighting by our side, so we should leave some of the attacking to her, of course. Alright. Now, during this battle, above all, you want to prioritize that you keep your SP high. The reason being is because, well, we should probably see. For that reason, I'm going to avoid summoning too many spirits all at once. Well, then again, that shouldn't lower my SP a whole lot, and good lord, I already need to heal. Okay, let's just get Gnome out here, and hopefully that should keep me safe. Alright. Well, great. This puts me in a bad spot because... Oh, thank goodness I avoided that. Okay, well still, this puts me in a bad spot because I need to heal, but I also need to save up enough... Oh, right, salamander. So all I have to do is count on this not being able to do too much damage on me.
This is slightly disgraceful.
Oh, this is it.
But perhaps I'll show my other mouth to you.
Black Alice rolls up her skirt and prepares to attack.
Isn't it simply fascinating? Well, do you want to be swallowed here?
If the swallowing doesn't kill me, then maybe, but of course you're going to do that because you're messed up. So, you know what? This is where we need Daystar. You need Daystar to counter this. Just like with Laplace. Alright, and it may be pretty obvious at this point. This is, post-commentated, so yeah. I've been trying to keep up with it until now, but it's not going so well. So, Infallible Daystar! Yeah, the reason it's post-commentated. The audio file for this, I don't know where it went. It just up and vanished. Alright, well, now that that's happened, I think that we're going to go ahead and heal. Alright. Next up, we need to prioritize attacking to get our SP back. After using that attack once, it was going to take a while for her to charge it up again. But still, it's always good to have as much SP as possible because, well, having lots of SP is the key to victory here in any battle. Alright. There's Frost Ozma coming in. I haven't said it before, but I love the effect of Alice's fire and ice spells. Alright. So, again, mainly, don't be so skill happy. Only save your SP for healing and summoning spirits. Unless, of course, she's gonna attack you for secondary predatory mouth, so you want your Daystar for that. Alright. Looks like things are going well right now. And there goes the power of fire. Well, we can summon Salamander back to get back our SP right now. God, that's another reason why Salamander is really helpful here. With the 4 spirits and our angel powers combined, Luca is he's almost indestructible. But still, if you're not careful here, you can easily lose. Alright. Now we'll go ahead and, yeah, we could probably finish it with 9-fold Shaza Ashura. And do we make it? Oh, just barely. Okay, well, Alice gets the kill then. Good for you, Alice. Even though I'm being overwhelmed, I managed to drive her into a corner. If I attack now, I should be able to win.
What an energetic man! You're even more lovely than Heinrich was. You leave me no choice. Shall I show you my true form?
True form? You can't seriously be... Black Alice wasn't showing her true power yet. Her horrifying body starts to undergo even more changes. Her body expands, tearing apart all her clothes. Oh my. Countless tentacles expand, filling more of the area. That leaf-like organ in her lower body grows, turning into a huge snake body.
This is my true power.
The appearance of a new god who will rule over all of creation. Ah! This is ridiculous. You're telling me, Alice. It's ridiculous how charming she is like this. Just a little more. Given what's on our shoulders, we can't afford to fall here. Can you still fight, Alice? Of course.
Don't tell me you've lost your nerve.
Not a chance. We'll win for sure!
Witness to this power your spirits haven't broken?
Well, yeah. Of course, Promostein did a better job of it than you. She was actually able to get them to go away.
Strong partners really are the best. I'll embrace you and slowly finish you off. Then I'll eat your corpse, leaving nothing behind. Or would you rather I eat you while I ravish you? If you have a specific preference, by all means, let me know.
Okay, again, so Black Alice. I still think she's kind of hot, believe it or not. I mean, granted, some of that is probably the ribbon, but... yeah, again, I think we're going to start with Gnome and Yundine for this because Yundine has a very, she pours off a massive thirst for blood, so Yundine is very helpful. Also, there's the fact that she has an instant death technique that you need Yundine to avoid. So, it's a good idea to summon Yundine for that purpose. But yeah, Black Alice. Despite her being, you know, a bitch and evil and wanting to consume the entire world and all, she's pretty hot. I mean, I wish she wasn't such a bitch and we had to deal with her in such a violent way, but what I'm saying is I wish she was nicer. Then I wouldn't feel so bad for losing to her. But no, of course, she just finds humans as nothing to be preyed upon, so yeah. Sorry, Black Alice, we're taking you down. Okay. That's something that you, I think that was a binding technique. I'm glad Serene Mind helped us avoid that. Also, what skills are he going for here? Oh, he's just going for a regular attack. I think I'm saving for an Element Speaker, is what I'm doing. Again, don't use Quadruple Giga. Even though that's how Heinrich dealt with her, you don't want to do that. Because you need 4 turns of not being hit, period, but without being guarded by a single spirit. Alright. Well, things are still going pretty well. Until we get hit by the Octopus Pat. That's right, her accuracy improves because of the wind, doesn't it? Well, good thing we have Gnome summoned. We don't have to worry about the artificial spirits, because, you know, all the things that we have available. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use Daystar here. I'm not sure why I decided to use Daystar above Element Speaker. Oh well. Whatever. The reason why is lost to time. I guess I just wanted to end the fight quicker and avoid more damage. Then it would put me in the perfect range to summon Salamander and get all my SP back. Maybe that's when I try using Element Speaker, or maybe I just go for double ninefold Rakshasa. Either way, we'll see soon enough. Alright. Again, Black Alice, why do you gotta be such a bitch? I would be so into letting you do whatever you wanted to me as long as, you know, you were nice. I mean, if you weren't going to kill me and destroy the world and whatnot. But no, that's inattainable. Because, yeah. I'm sure there were people she was nice to, but right now she's gone mad with power, so we gotta put her down. Alright, just about done here. Of course, man, she's able to keep that spirit out for a long time, isn't she? Alright, do I heal here, or do I go for the kill? Okay, I still keep on going for killing. Alright, we should be just about done in the next turn. Except this happens. Should I give you pleasure, or squeeze you? Or should I swallow you whole? How do you want to be dealt with? Oh dear. So yeah, we gotta escape from this. It takes a few turns to escape, and plus, there's an instant death technique that she has that you need Serene Movement to avoid. Luckily, that's how I avoid it here. Gnome again. How many times will you annoy me before you've had enough, Spirit? I like how she gets progressively more and more annoyed with Gnome as the battles go on. Alright. Heavenly Demon Revival, Omae wa mou shinderu.
This can't be. I cannot lose.
Black Alice's body shakes and trembles.
Did we finally beat her? I will never lose. I will rule over everything.
Her body's form wavers as her magical power surges. In the next moment, her body expands like a balloon. Huge lumps of flesh grow from her body. All the while, her magical power continues to explode in torrents of unrestrained power. No! She's getting stronger? But this isn't a normal strengthening. Her body is growing and expanding at an incredible rate. It doesn't look like she's really in control of it. Her power is going berserk. The power of the dark god that sleeps in this body. I'll release it all! Even if I'm no longer myself. Even if I can't hold the world in my own hands! Her expanding flesh continues to fill up the area. She can't even be called a monster any longer. This growth is something else entirely. I am Alethis, the monster lord who will consume everything. I will consume the world itself, starting with you two. Gah! She can't control her own power. Her body is going berserk, her flesh expanding and consuming everything around her. Even now, she's still expanding. This is insane. At this rate, she really will consume the world. Then we have to stop her now. We have to defeat her somehow before she swallows the entire world. You shouldn't have driven me this far. Your deaths won't be easy now. I'll toy with you until you regret ever being born. Let me see you cry as I digest you alive. Alright, so now this is truly Black Alice's final form. And I'm just glad that I probably only have to censor her chest right now because I remember this form being a hell of a lot worse normally. Yeah, I was dreading coming across this from the beginning of the game because I just remember it being a wall of organs with a body in the middle. And I wasn't wrong. So yeah, it's not going to be too bad. Going to go ahead and start by summoning Gnome. And Alice will attack alongside us. Please scream. Alright. Luckily, Gnome is a must-have for this battle because of all the damage reduction. Recede immundus missi spiritus! An eerie wave of magic radiates out from Black Alice. The power of the four spirits is nullified. They've been sealed again?! No! She just unsummoned them, thank God. Even still, this isn't good. I didn't think something like this was even possible. That's right! Black Alice is the only enemy in the game capable of unsummoning your spirits. Now, with this kept in mind, she also has the ability to use all four of the artificial spirits. So you want to summon one that counteracts her. If Grandine happens, I mean, I guess Salamander may somehow be able to help against that now that we finally have her, but honestly, I'd still go for Gnome over that, because, again, Grandine has no direct counter. So, she's going to keep on unsummoning your spirits during this, so you want to keep summoning Gnome unless otherwise directed to. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, well, we gotta struggle out of this one. This one will take a while. But yeah, actually, the one who's going to be doing the most damage in this fight is ironically Alice. She's going to be doing most of the fighting here since you're going to keep summoning your spirits back. Gnome, still being summoned. After I killed this hero, you're next. Don't you dare touch Gnome! Do all you want to Luca, who cares about him? The second you threaten the four spirits, that's when things get personal. Alright, so we're going to keep Gnome out since she has Zilt out still. Again, pay close attention to which artificial spirit she has, as that's more important than having Gnome out. Unless, of course, it's Zilt, which is having Gnome out. Alright. And also, keep your HP above the half region, because if something bad happens and you take a lot of damage suddenly, you can lose pretty easily, and trust me, you don't want to lose to any of these battles with Black Alice. Alright. Now she's probably going to unsummon my spirit here. Because I know that if we summon more than one, she unsummons them immediately. Yep, there we go. And Zilt again. Okay, well, back comes Gnome! I mean, you figure you'd learn your lesson, but no! I mean, I guess it's better than using Gigamander on us because she probably knows that she can't hit us when we have Gigamander up if we summon Moonbeam. When she has Gigamander up, I mean. Alright, so again, Alice will be doing most of your fighting here. You just focus on staying alive. And, you know, not getting licked by a tube with a tongue. Literally, that's what that is. Also, thanks again for putting breasts where they don't belong, Satoshi. Ugh. Again, you're not gonna hurt Gnome. I will protect my spirits. If I go down, my spirits go with me. Actually, yeah, so I won't go down. Because by God, I don't want the spirits to get hurt. Alright. Well, now we've gotten all that taken care of. Let's talk about Black Alice's final form itself while the battle continues going on. It's, something alright. Yeah, I don't have much to say here aside from, holy shit, that's a lot of flesh. And, again, yeah, this looks like a part where I should heal, because she's probably gonna take away my spirits. Alright. But yeah, I mean, I guess there's not much more that can be said about Black Alice's final form. Alright, and there goes the element cancel. Alright, and there's Gigamander. So all we have to do now is summon Undine, and we can no longer be touched. Alright, something else that I haven't mentioned during this. She has a rare chance of using another charge attack, which if you get hit by it is also instant death. You need Daystar to counter that. So that's why you also want to, oh right, since you can't even hit me, I just go ahead and... I don't realize it at the time, but that immediately makes her unsummon my spirits. But still, getting the SP back is more important. So I summon Undine again right away, so she can't hit me. Alright. And now that the power of fire is gone, I go ahead and summon Gnome, still not knowing that that's going to cause her to unsummon my spirits. But, again, having Gnome is most important because you can escape from binds easier that way. She has two types of binds, by the way. If she binds you with the Venus flytraps, then you want to attack to escape. Alright, well, now that I've talked about that, we'll go and summon Gnome again. And I'm expecting something bad any second here. Alright. Yep, that's her charge attack. So we're not going to put up with that. I forgot about this during the time, so I was scared here. So that's why I definitely went for Daystar, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen if I tried to counter this in any other different way. My mother is the star of morning, the child of dawn. Or don't let me read the script. Thanks, Cash Sean. I want to try to make it all epic sounding since this is probably going to kill her, but actually it doesn't. So yeah, now we're getting close to the end of the battle, and things aren't looking too well. Especially considering the fact we're about to deal with Branding. Yep, the worst artificial spirit to deal with. So I'm like, okay, no, I'm having none of this. I'm actually going to use Flash Kill here, and hopefully Alice will be able to deliver the final blow. And how does she do it? He just smacks her. A smack from Alice is what finishes Black Alice. I am the Monster Lord. I will consume the world. Running out of energy, Black Alice's body starts to disintegrate. It's finally over. And we are now level 80, the level cap of the game. The strongest we can possibly be. We did it! Finally, we got her! After a long, fierce battle, we finally defeated her for real. Her body starts to melt and dissolve as the overwhelming magical power starts to fade. My power is gone. My everything. You hold nothing now. Now vanish into the darkness of history. Black Alice's body turns into a lump of formless flesh. The mass of flesh quickly continues dissolving away into dust. It's all over. Yes. Ilias and Black Alice are both gone. No sooner are the words from her mouth when a powerful feeling of intimidation spreads through the air. Black Alice should have been destroyed, right? But the remaining lump of flesh starts to squirm and move. No, she's still alive! No, that can't be! Her soul is already gone! A female stands up from the lump of flesh. It can't be. Next time on Monster Girl Quest. We finish this all for good. I will see you guys next time. Laters.